All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the. For those of you that are tuning in via Facebook or YouTube or even Twitter, Twitch, all of those social media sites, and guess what? We're also live on the air on Hoosier Heat Radio. And so I'm thankful that you are with us. Thank you so much for your undivided attention. Look, we appreciate each and every one of you, and it's definitely a privilege and honor and a pleasure. If you can do me a favor, look, just smash that love, comment, and then share button. All right, just do that for me. All right, comment on the program. Let us know how we doing. Let us know what you think. Let us know your thoughts. All right. And so tonight, what we have is we got my baby sister in the house, y'all. We got my baby sister in the house, and I'm gonna have real good fun with it. Y'all hear the applause? Y'all hear the applause? We're gonna have some real good fun tonight, because y'all, I believe, no, not I believe, I know y'all saw the live from CheyMarie's launch party, and y'all was able to see everything that was going on. So now, guess what? She here in the flesh, y'all. Y'all ask no more questions. She here in the flesh. And then y'all are able to ask her questions and all that good stuff. And so we're going to get started. But before I get started with her, I just want to say a big shout out to Fox Glen Marketing and Jackie Roper Jr. doing all of the production in the background all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana. And so I just want to thank you for all of the things that you do every day, from the production to the connections. It's all gravy, baby. So we're going to get into this. I hope y'all ready for this interview. This is our spotlight interview. Usually on Wednesdays, we do a spotlight interview, and this is one for the books. All right. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't miss it. All right. Love, comment, and share. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Tashina B from CheyMarie, y'all. Give it up. So now that you're here in the studio, I'm just, I mean, how excited are you?
I'm so excited. I'm very excited. This has been a journey that has been one that's been long overdue. That I've been going down the pathway, and now that I'm finally here, I'm excited. I'm thrilled about the future. I'm thrilled about just what's to come next. You know? We launched CheyMarie back November 21st of 2021. I know everybody's seen the live. It was amazing. It was amazing. No complaints at all. Had so many people there to support us. So many people watching in, so many people commenting. And since then, you know, a lot of supporters out there, a lot of supporters.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
But
so, you know, CheyMarie started as one, it started as one idea.
Yes.
But then all of a sudden it evolved into this big, like, to do like now. Well, first of all, share with us how CheyMarie started.
Yes. So CheyMarie originally started as fashion consulting, image consulting, styling. We would do personal styling, personal shopping for our clients. So you could book us for an event, whether it be a wedding or a baby shower, photo shoots, things like that. So you could book us, and we would come style you. Literally, we would get together like a game planner, pull together different kind of looks that you would like, or if you wanted to kind of stay within a certain boundary, or if you want to kind of like jump out of the box a little bit, that's what we did. We wanted to give you a space to actually be yourself, and also, do more,
Do more.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, it evolved from that. Now, tell us where it is now.
So now CheyMarie is also CheyMarie Boutique as well, too. Yep.
Oh, Lord. Yep. Wait a minute. Boutique. So that means y'all don't just do styling.
Nope.
What else y'all? This is a clothing line.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, what else?
Yes. So CheyMarie is now also a clothing line as well too. Clothing line boutique.
Yeah.
We have the items that we have are specifically catered to or designed for CheyMarie.
Yeah.
Once they're designed, I pick out the designs specifically that I think that, my buyers would like. And
so you handpick?
Yes, handpick everything. Handpick everything. And even when
y'all seeing it, y'all seeing the website.
There it is.
It's up on on there.
Yep, there it is. And also I also have good relationships with a couple of designers as well too. So, and with me also designing a couple, several items as well too.
Yeah.
Putting that in production, and I mean, there you have it, CheyMarie.
Wow, I'm so thrilled, y'all. This is my baby sister, man. I'm so proud, and she got the big man, the boss. Well, she the boss. I don't know how they do. But she got a husband in here. All right. He not on camera, but he still got our back 300%, in which he has been there from the get-go. But I want to go into how you came up with the concept of CheyMarie and the journey to where it is now.
Yeah.
The journey.
Yeah. So CheyMarie started. So most people don't know this, but I'm a nurse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm a nurse by trade.
Yep.
I often say that I'm a nurse by trade, nurse by day.
Yeah.
Nursing, that's what kind of got me in this direction I'm in now. So nurse by day, I am a boutique owner, fashion stylist, and designer by day and night. So, being a nurse, always, as a nurse, you're always in scrubs, right? Always in scrubs. You never really get a chance to kind of express yourself.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where the journey originally started.
Okay.
And not just there, but even being that little girl, we apostolic.
Yeah.
To the bone, to the bone. To the day we die, you know what I mean? Jesus only, And like growing up in the household with our parents, daddy, skirts down to the floor.
Yeah.
That was just the household. That was the type of church. Yes, we were raised in that. And it was just like you could not show, any type of style. You couldn't show any type of, personality with your looks, And but my mother, the late great Mona Brown,
come on,
she defied those odds.
Yeah.
She always taught us, girl, do something with yourself, especially for a woman. Because there are going to be times that you feel ripped apart. There are going to be times that you feel down. But it's been scientifically proven that if you look good, you feel good.
Come on.
You know what I mean? So that's where, it started from there. Yeah. I remember being so you guys are all older than me. So I was pretty much like the only kid. I had my friend, which was Isaac, the brother right above me. So he was my little buddy, but after he got so old, he didn't want to play with me anymore. You know what I mean? So I had to kind of, find things to do with my, on my own. Right. So it was times where I would be in the basement making a wedding dress with a sheet, I would have mama's little play wigs, you know what I'm saying? Or making a little veil with a pillowcase, stuff like that. And it got into the point where when we got older and mama and daddy pulled us out of that, we started skating, went into skating. That gave us, that start showing us
freedom.
Yep. giving us, and it was taming our personalities. You know what I mean? And from there, we grew into who we are today, and along that journey, I remember turning 18 and I was like, I am not wearing skirts down to my ankles no more. I remember we were at the skating rink one time. We went skating because that was our outlet.
Yeah.
I remember we were at skating, and because of us being in that strict apostolic, household, I remember I was on a pair of skates with a purple swishy jogging suit with a rust orange color pencil skirt on top of it.
I remember that.
And I remember thinking that day, like, I'm not gonna.
I can't do this.
I can't do this. This is not gonna be me. I got too much personality.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yes, like I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Right.
So I blossomed into a woman. And at that point, I knew that I was going to be something greater.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to be something greater. And then, going into nursing school, like I said, put me in those scrubs. Yeah, I felt like I was a superhero, you know what I mean? Putting on a cape then. Yeah. But there was also work to do outside of there as well.
Right.
And when I prayed about this, I fasted about this, you know what I mean? And prayer and fasting led me to God showing me my real true purpose. And that was not only to help the sick that were there in the hospital, but it was also, I was being led to help women outside of the hospital as well. I had one lady tell me before, she said, I'm going to tell you something. You're wise beyond your years. She said, if I were to never have met you, and if I was to just now meet you and I was not to know your age, I wouldn't have even thought that you were as young as you were. So that's my ministry.
Yeah.
So, helping women feel good, showing them how to feel good, showing them how to look good. You don't have to put on a pair of pumps like I do. You can wear some gym shoes and still be fierce, still be, still be beat, as we call it, still be fly.
Now, I got to say this, y'all. For a stylist, they hate, and I mean hate with a passion, when you say, you dressed me.
Yes.
No.
Don't say that.
Do not say that. I almost got caned.
Yes. Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
I almost got caned when I said, oh, she dressed me. No. I styled you.
That's right.
So now styling by CheyMarie, it encompasses all of these different aspects of consulting, of styling, of what else am I missing? I mean, because you have a clothing line.
Yep. Have the clothing line. But so even going back to the styling portion. So when we have a client, we don't just do everything over the phone.
Okay.
We will sit down. We will consult. Okay. You have my personal number. You can reach me at any time. Yeah. Of course, you want to be respectful. Yeah. However, but you have my personal number. You're able to contact me whenever you need to. At your event, I will be there to actually style you.
Yeah.
When you hire CheyMarie from day one, she's there with you until literally to the actual moment that you get ready to take off your outfit.
Y'all, did y'all hear that? She just went third person real quick. Just like that.
Just like that.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyrone Brown Jr. here at the live show with my special guest, and she ain't special. She may not be special to y'all, but she's special to me. This is my baby sister, man. This is Tashina B, the CEO of CheyMarie LLC, and I'm so glad that she is here with us. I don't know if Jackie, were you able to pull up her bio, because I want to read her bio. It is so impressive to me, the bio that she has. I of course I know a lot of her life because I lived and grew up in the home with her until you were 15, 14.
Yep.
And then of course I went my own way, but it's phenomenal to see the growth. it is phenomenal to see the growth. And so I hope that you guys are reading the bio and seeing what CheyMarie is all about, how she got started. And it is very, very inspirational. And she's not a single woman. She's not a single woman. She's now been married. How many years?
14 years in April.
Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. 14 years?
14 years in April.
Well, she's behind me. She's behind me.
Just by hair.
just by a little bit. She's behind me. I'm next month, it will be 16 years for us. And then April will be 14 years for you guys. To which they have a little, she's the co-CEO.
She is my little co-CEO.
She's the co-CEO.
She is.
Well, if you would just, talk about how you came up with the name CheyMarie.
Yes, yeah. So CheyMarie is a mixture. It's a combination of my daughter's middle name and my middle name put together.
Okay.
So the Shay portion, which is Chey, my daughter's middle name is Cheyenne, and then my middle name is Marie.
Got it.
So when like I said, I've been wanting to do this for the longest, and because she's my little co-CEO, she likes to sit down, my little mentor, and she's like, Mommy, when you do it, you got to do something big. You got to have something that's gonna stand out. And she's the TikTok queen.
Yeah.
So all TikTok, social media, Snapchat. So she's gonna tell me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Mommy, this is what's trending. This is what
what's not.
This is what's not. And you want to make sure, Mommy, you gotta stay relevant. That's what you gotta say, Mommy. You gotta stay relevant. So I'm like, okay. She's like, but Mommy, if you're gonna be relevant, you gotta do something that's boss. I'm like, okay, well let's be boss then.
Well, come on
then. Boss, And that's how we came up with CheyMarie.
Wow.
Yep.
To see where it started and to be there for the launch of CheyMarie. The launch party was huge. Yeah. And for those of you that weren't there, we were able to shoot the entire program. We were able to be there live for the entire CheyMarie launch. Mm-hmm. And it was phenomenal. I didn't know that, you knew all of those people, girl.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
The thing about it is when I actually announced that CheyMarie was about to be CheyMarie, it was honestly, people start coming out of the woodworks and were saying, oh my gosh, I gotta be a part of this. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is something phenomenal. Like, you don't see this very often. Yeah. And then that's actually pretty much what kind of pushed us into. So CheyMarie was going to be a clothing line before as well.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
Before we started the consulting as well. But I wanted to do consulting because consulting was my ministry.
Right.
But when I had so many people reaching out to me saying, when are you going to start the line? We want to buy your name. Like, we want to buy your clothes.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to buy somebody else's clothes. Right. We want to buy your stuff.
Right.
We want to buy items that have CheyMarie on it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I kept contemplating, like, no, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. And it was just like, I went back to my throne, started praying again, started fasting. And I'm like, Lord, if I'm supposed to launch the clothing line right now, you're going to allow everything to start falling into place. And that's what started happening. So
everything started falling into place.
Yep.
Now, even with CheyMarie now, which is newly added, and look, I was so geeked to just help in any way I could. Now, guess what? You can scan CheyMarie.
Yep.
You can scan the QR code.
Yep.
And go straight to her website and back. Look, I need everybody, wherever you are, wherever you're sitting, all over the world. Look, go and type in right now. While we on the podcast, I need what I need for you to go in is, except if you're driving. Okay, don't do that. All right. Keep your hands on that steering wheel. We don't need no accidents. All right. Look, go in and type out www.CheyMarie.com. And I want to know your honest thoughts. I want to put your comments. Put your comments in the comment section. I really want to know, and I know she would want to know what you think about the CheyMarie line, because to me it is awesome. Now, is this? I know I'm digging a little bit. I know I'm not supposed to dig, but is this supposed to just stay women?
So see now you're trying to get messy now. Now you're trying to get messy. You're trying to get a little messy. Dang, you gotta wait. You trying to spoil it. Wait.
Well, you know how my spirit is. Once I pick up on something, it's hard for me to turn away.
Yeah. So since you're already trying to spoil it, you know what I mean? Eventually, CheyMarie is also going to cater to also men as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Because I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I can't release the whole thing right now. I gotta wait. Because little setback. But I have been styled by CheyMarie already. I have been styled by CheyMarie. So I'm gonna be able to release some things. And when I release them, then you gonna know the caption gonna be CheyMarie.
Yes.
Y'all gonna be able to understand that she understood not the assignment, but the purpose.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Because there's a whole lot of people that, they talking about this. You understand the assignment. No, I understand my purpose.
Yes. Absolutely.
And I think that's where you are. You understand your purpose and your place in the world. And you keep bothering me. My spirit is very sensitive, and I pick up on so much. Just like we were out, as a family gathering, and I picked it up.
Yes.
And I said, okay.
He's like, what are you doing?
I said, what are you doing? You up to something big, and you ain't saying nothing. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, nothing. We good. I'm doing all right. Next thing I know, brother, guess what? I'm getting ready to launch my clothing line, my CheyMarie. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Because again, when I get close to people, I think that's my ministry. Mm-hmm. Whenever I get close to people, I can feel what they're going through.
Yeah.
And I can feel their thoughts.
Yeah.
And so I get a good tap of who they are and if they have good intent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I tapped into. And I was close to her, and she was like, no. Yeah, and she didn't tell me for a long time.
Yeah, because you were like, your spirit's quiet. I was like, what do you mean? You were like, your spirit's quiet. Something is about to happen. I'm like, man, why is he here? Trying to be all in my business,
Cause see, I mean, look, it's just like this. Now, I don't believe in like Superman. I mean, of course, those are Marvel characters and Incredible Hulk. But I believe in human beings having superpowers.
Absolutely.
Because we're spirit beings.
Yeah.
I can't talk about that, y'all. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother show. But just tapping in to the purpose that God has intended for you and I. And now you launching, this is what, not even 3 months?
Yep, not even 3 months.
No, I mean, and now you've gone from a startup to now business is thriving and people are ordering things that you didn't even think would press the, sale button.
Yeah. So let me clarify this. So as far as CheyMarie catering also to men as well. So CheyMarie fashion consulting and an image image consulting, fashion styling, and image consulting. We also style men and women.
Got it.
So our focus is both men and women.
Yeah.
We have also styled some children as well too.
Got it.
Now our online clothing boutique.
Yeah.
That is right now. It's catered to women.
Sure.
But in the future, that's our goal to also be a women and men focus.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew where it was headed to.
Yep.
And I'm so very proud of you and where you have blossomed to in just a few short months.
Yeah.
And I don't want to release this before the break, but actually, I'll tell you what, Jackie, can we go ahead? We're going to go to a commercial break real quick. And then once we come back, then what we're going to do is we're going to talk to her about some future plans and some different things that she has coming up, some new styles that's on the horizon. But y'all stay tuned. Look, keep it locked right here to the live show. Don't go anywhere. We're sitting in the studio right now with Tyshina B from CheyMarie. Look, this is the live show. Don't go nowhere. We coming right back. What's up, everybody? My name is Tyrone Brown Jr.
And I'm Jackie Roper Jr.
Look, this Junior, man. Hey, let's get it. What we're coming to you today is talking about marketing and advertising. Look, Foxland Marketing is at your service for all of your podcasting, marketing, and advertising needs. Look, contact us at the number below. You won't regret it.
We got two numbers. We got a 219 number and we got a 317 number. If you need to talk to Tyrone Brown for the Gary, Indiana area, please reach out to him. This is a partnership that we are working from Gary to Indianapolis to develop small businesses, to make sure that we can get y'all creative marketing and small business development going. Podcasts, all of that, man. Whatever you got going, talk to us, let us know. We got a great following. We are trying to build together to where everybody friends become friends, to where you can reach out to the masses.
Definitely. So you don't want to miss. Look, Foxland Marketing and the Life Show. We about to go up. My name is Tyrone Brown Jr.
And I'm Jackie Roper Jr.
Look, keep it locked. Stay consistent.
Here we come, baby.
That was good.
That was a good one.
Okay, welcome back to the Life Show. We are doing our spotlight interview here tonight with Tyshina B from CheyMarie. We are thankful. We're grateful for all of you that have tuned in. Look, before we get into the next part or the next portion of the interview, what I need to do is tell you, if you can do me a favor, look, love, comment, and share this right now. You want to support Tyshina B. This is not even about the live show. Okay. I just want you to know that now, even though she's doing the interview on the live show, this is not about the live show. This is all about CheyMarie. Okay. That's why we have her on. All right. So I need you to love, comment, and share this right now. If you want her clothing line to go to the masses, guess what? We just did an interview in Greece. You don't know who's listening. You don't know who's watching. You don't know who's sharing this. We're reaching all over the world, Africa, Greece, and all of these other places, just so that we could share what you are doing. And so you saw the commercial, all right? You saw the commercial, and we are reaching out so that we can cover your needs, all right? So other people will know about what you are doing. So if you're doing something special, look, contact the number that you saw in the commercial. Look, 219-333-3036. I guarantee you will not be disappointed, all right? So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in the studio live with Tyshina B from CheyMarie. doing a spotlight interview for not just image consulting, not just styling, but also clothing line. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I mean, what? How does that happen?
Yes.
I mean, I saw one of the pieces that you wore for your launch event.
Yes.
And that was you.
Yes.
That was you.
Yes, that was a CheyMarie exclusive. It was. Yeah, CheyMarie exclusive. One thing about CheyMarie is we're definitely high quality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we try to stay reasonable, reasonably priced, but we're priced based upon the quality and the style of items that we have on our website. But you're not going to get anything below high quality.
You're not gonna get nothing cheap.
Nothing cheap.
That's what she's saying.
No.
She using all these professional words. I'm just go ahead and keep it gangster. You ain't gonna get nothing from the 99-cent store.
No, not at all.
But that's real. Okay. So now that you're launched, CheyMarie, what else is on the horizon? And I know you don't want to spill it all. Yeah. But what else is on the horizon that you want people to be looking out for?
So, this year, 2022, be on the lookout for CheyMarie fashion show. That's gonna be some stuff that's in the works. Yeah. A CheyMarie fashion show. You guys are gonna definitely see some exclusive items that will only be seen and will only be able to be purchased on at CheyMarie. Yeah. We're right now we're just focused on where God is going to take us, and we're excited about it. Yeah. We have been getting massive amounts of orders, so I wasn't expecting as many as we have gotten. I'm going to be honest, but we're expecting the future to be pretty good.
It's gonna be the bomb, y'all. Yeah. And not so much because it's my sister, but I'm proud of anybody's success. And the biggest thing is that I always use the phrase, don't be starting something just to be starting. Right. And I see that you have hit the ground running, and I take it that if you had hit a roadblock, then you still would have kept going through it. Yeah. Because this is your passion. Yeah.
Oh, I definitely hit roadblocks. Just getting it started. Yeah. There were several roadblocks that I hit. And I had even talked to my husband and consulted with him, and I'm like, you think I should just push it back? You think I should just push it back, wait until, maybe this is a sign? And my husband told me, he's like, baby, no, you're going to do this now. We're going to do this now. Don't allow the enemy to try to come in and, and try to knock you back. Yeah. Walk in your purpose. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to walk in my purpose. And regardless of how many setbacks I get, regardless if no one supports me, regardless if I don't get not one order, regardless if no one books any services, not another service. Yeah. I'm still going to continue to walk in my purpose. Right. Right. I believe that this is God led, and I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. And that's one thing that I want people to understand. When it comes to this particular type of industry, you have to stay consistent. Yep. Consistency is key. As long as you're providing a consistent basis and the quality, your consistency of service that you're giving to your clients. Absolutely. People are going to talk.
You better believe it.
And they're already talking. Regardless of how many people watches your live or how many people watches, like your or comments on your post. You know what I mean? Trust me,
they're
still
watching.
see. Oh, they're watching.
They see it.
Yes.
They might not smash the like or the love or whatever, but they see it.
No, and that's so true. And the reason why I say this is because one day we were in the store.
Okay.
And we seen someone that, we seen a friend that we were, just walking by. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? And he says, I see you started a fashion consulting business. And you also got the boutique as well too, huh? How's it going? Yeah. Now this is my thing. I'm not even friends with you on Facebook. So how did you see that? Yep. You know what I mean? Yep. So that goes to show people see you regardless of. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't do it for the like. Yep. I don't do it for the loves. I don't do it for the shares because people are gonna see regardless.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing. You're not in this to. Of course, I'm a big believer in the word that your gift will make room for you.
Absolutely.
And bring you before great men.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, if you complete your purpose,
yep.
You don't have to chase the bag. The bag is going to chase you.
Absolutely. I 100% believe that. And then that's another thing. A lot of people like to. There are other boutique owners out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? There are other fashion consultants out there. There are other stylists out there. Yeah. And oftentimes you will kind of see, of course, as women, you know what I mean? They'll often, they like to try to play the I call it the jealousy card. Yeah. You want to hate a little bit, but you don't really want people to know you hating on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But is you really hating because you see exactly what they doing.
Right.
But regardless of, you hating and stuff and all of that, regardless of you hating, why we have to hate on each other?
Right.
Just because Lay's didn't just make one bag of potato chips.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got Jay's potato chips. You got Flamin' Hot. You got Cheetos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not just one bag of Flamin' Hots out there. One bag of potato chips out there.
Yeah.
It's just that you pick the ones that you want.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Yep. Wherever you want to eat.
Yep.
And that's how I look at it in my industry.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hate on anybody.
No. You don't have to.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
And it's about support.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just because I have a business don't mean that I'm not going to support somebody else's, because even though CheyMarie is its own clothing line as well, I still buy from other boutiques.
Yep.
I will still support other boutiques.
Yep.
It's the time for looking at somebody and like, oh, they're doing this just because I'm doing this. It's over. Let's collaborate.
Please.
You know what I mean? Let's start collaborating. Let's start coming together on some stuff. How about you and I both design something?
Come
and both of our
now.
names be on there.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to do that. Yeah. We don't have to be, it don't have to be against each other. Let's support one another.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm about.
That's big.
And that's big. Especially Black women. Let's talk about that.
That is big.
Yes.
Here it is. A lot of times when people get into business, what they will do is, because other people, they see other people doing the same things that they're doing, they automatically believe that that's competition.
No.
But I'm not of that accord.
No.
Like, I just saw another podcaster, somebody that was, doing something just similar to what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him my card. Like, look, man, let's collab.
Yes.
Let's collaborate.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something that I can learn from you.
There you go.
There's some things that you can learn from me. Hey, let's put this thing together.
There you go.
And then, there's enough out here to make as much money as possible.
Exactly.
Even during a pandemic.
Absolutely.
Because actually, I started in the middle of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
In July 8th of 2020, that's when the live show launched.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't launch the way you see it now, but it still launched. And so now that we're at a whole different point in this, now we can go to other people and say, look, man, I don't know how you need help, but this is what I've learned.
Right.
And so that's what you're doing.
Yes.
You're even getting involved with other people's label or other people's designs and stuff like that to collaborate.
Absolutely. I'm like, let's collaborate. You know what I mean? We don't have to be, like I said, we don't have to be against each other.
Yeah.
We don't have to be. There is more than enough money out here for everybody. You know what I mean? And just because your boutique or your fashion, your fashion styling company may style different clients than I am. You know what I mean? You may have a different audience than I have. Right. You have a different type of clientele than I have.
True.
You know what I mean? But I also look at it as, we don't have to be against each other. How about we bounce ideas off of each other?
Yep.
How about we collaborate and you say, listen, sis, I'm just going to tell you, I've gone down this road right here and you don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. And vice versa. I'm gonna tell someone that's coming in, like, listen, I've gone down this road. Let me help you out a little bit. Don't do this.
Right.
Don't go down this road. Right. Let me cost you. Let me help.
Let me caution you.
Yeah, let me caution you on going this road because you may have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, you may need me in the future.
Sure.
Time is money.
And that's what it's all about. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a live interview. Our spotlight interview every Wednesday. What we do is we do a spotlight interview. So if you have your business and you're considering launching, allow the live show to spotlight you so that other people will know what you're doing and how you're doing it and where you are, what your designs are, so that we can properly expose you to the world. Mm-hmm. But that's what this is about. Collaborating, because you never know who you're going to need. That's why you don't burn bridges. Mm-hmm. That's why you don't burn bridges. For anybody, regardless. Right. Regardless of what they're doing, you don't know who knows who and who has access to things that you need access to.
Absolutely.
And so now, of course, we're on Who's Your Heat tonight. And so for those of you that are listening, listen. Go to www.CheyMarie.com and you're going to find a plethora. And I know that's a big word. You're going to find a plethora of designs, different things that are going on with CheyMarie. Her line is growing by the day, by the hour, actually, by the hour. And so, look, they're coming up, you can see all of the different styles. You can see, all that's going on, and on CheyMarie.com today. You can go on the line and see all of the wear that you can wear today. I mean, date night.
Yep.
I know.
Valentine's Day coming up. Come on. And another thing is, we also offer payment through Sezzle as well too.
Got it.
So you can buy now, pay later. So that's one of the options.
Y'all hear that?
I used to often say, like, if a company does not have any type of Sezzle or Afterpay, you want to stay away from them because they may not be legit. I'm just I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. No, I get it. But I would often say, like, if a company does not offer that, it makes me wonder, like, would I actually want to? Because a company that have those type of payment options, they often those companies verify. Businesses,
okay.
So the businesses are legit. They're verified. Yeah. So that's kind of like, a little bit of caution just for anyone out there. If you looking at any type of website, if they hold like some type of Sezzle or some type of Afterpay, Quad Pay, or anything like that, like the logo, if they offer those as payment options, that's a good sign that their business has been verified. Because it's legitimized. It's legit. Exactly. Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah.
Man, she is. She
I'm just saying, that's a little gem.
She is dropping gems.
I'm just saying.
So for those
anyone that's starting up, that's a little gem for you guys.
That's real good.
A little sprinkle.
That's real good. So again, ladies and gentlemen, look, the buck don't stop here. This is growing. She's already, hinted that CheyMarie has a fashion show that's coming up. That's one of their goals, and it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So you got to be looking out for it. All of your styling needs. Look, this is it's too much. It's too much to handle. For my little man, because when I look at her, I only see my baby sister, but I know she got some things on the inside. Like she might see me as, oh, that's my big brother, but on the other side, she already know I'm locked in.
Yeah.
And so I'm so proud of the woman that you have become, and this launch, me being a part of it. That was, I wouldn't take anything for that. To be a part of my baby sister's launch. That was big to me.
Yeah.
That was big to me.
Yeah.
So now
I appreciated you for being there. You made a big part of my launch party. I will say he was probably one of my worst clients that I've ever had to style. I will say that.
Because I'm old school, man.
He was one of the worst clients I had to kind of tell him, listen, you're going to do what I say.
She had to con me. Like,
that's
look,
out of the box.
Like, look, this is what's in style. This is what's not. We don't do this anymore.
We don't do that.
But look, when it came out, my wife looked at it. She was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
She got kind of
wife's approval.
She got kind of hot under the collar. Like, woo! You need to come over here, mister.
Yeah.
So look, I had fun. I didn't like it in the beginning because y'all gotta understand. I'm 43. I'm old school. Y'all gotta know where I came up, y'all. So I come a long way, and I got a long way to go. But well, I'm not old, but I'm old school.
Old school.
But I'm telling y'all, man, to see where it started and where it is now, and every time I look at her, I see my mother. Every time I look at my baby sister, I see my mother, because she's my mother's spitting image.
That is true.
She's my mother. You are my mother's spitting image. And so I have to, when I look at her, I have to sometimes close my eyes, because it looks so much like my mother. But I'm so proud. My mother put a lot in all of us. And this is one of the gifts. This is not everything. But this is one of the gifts. Actually, you're looking at two of the gifts. And everybody has their gift. Not saying that, not shaming anybody or undercutting anybody, but I'm saying what I know from what you see here on this particular stage. And so any encouraging words for any business owners that are starting their business and they may not see perfection at the start. Do you have any encouragement that you could speak to anybody that's launching a business or a particular entity that's out there? What can you tell them?
Yeah, so if I were to give any type of advice, starting out, I would say push through. Okay. You're going to have, like we talked about earlier, you're going to have setbacks. You're going to have those moments where you feel as though that stumbling block is a wall. Yeah. And you're like, well, which direction do I go in from here? Yeah. And you're going to have to bust through the wall. Sure. You have to keep going. Sure. And outside of that, be consistent. Yep.
What does that mean?
So for me, being consistent means you can't just, regardless of what type of business you start, right? But for me, consistency in my business is providing a quality and a service, and continuing to provide the same quality and service each time.
Got it.
You know what I mean? So being consistent. So whether, I don't care if your business is frying chicken wings, you're going to make sure that batter is the same way that people started buying. You know, from the start. If that's what, if that's how you started your restaurant with using this particular batter, I don't. Regardless of, sometimes I know you got to shift a little bit because the prices of things go up, but don't go away. Don't veer too far away from off of, you know, where your starting point was, because that is what drew people into, you know, into being where you started, you know. And then not only that, but I would also say prayer. You got to stay prayerful. You got to, because a lot of times you're going to feel defeated. A lot of times you are going to feel like, what's going on? And oftentimes you're going to feel like, man, I pray, but I don't get a word. You know what I mean? I don't have no confirmation. I'm not seeing no difference. I don't feel a difference, but it's still, whether you believe it or not, your prayer is still building strength within you.
It is.
You know, and that's where it comes from, you know? So those would be my main things. I would say definitely make sure that you're staying consistent, making sure that you push through and you keep persevering, and prayer.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, look, this is big. This is huge. And not, see, look, you seeing her and her daughter on the picture, but look, this is huge. And there's many a times what I've learned, especially in launching this, you're gonna venture out and you're gonna come to some stalemates. You're gonna come to some stalls, as they say in the road. But that stall is not stopping.
No.
That stall is continuing to push through the barriers that you're gonna come up against. Because those barriers only come to discourage you from proceeding. And once you learn to start proceeding, then guess what? The barriers come to break you down. But then you have to, if you're consistent, then you're going to break the barriers down. And that's what you experience in CheyMarie. This, what I have experienced in the live show, and it was actually perfect because we were on the rise as she was coming in, and then because we were on the rise as she was coming in, we were able to be a blessing to her.
You're like, come on,
like, come on, let me pick you up too, because we were on the cusp of going to a different level. And it's a lot of times that we don't understand that. And that now we're looking for that capability. We're looking for that capability. Where do you see CheyMarie in the next 5 years?
Ooh, that's a loaded question right there. Really loaded. So in the next 5 years, I would say definitely you guys have to look out.
Okay.
You definitely have to look out. CheyMarie is not only going to be just local. Right now we're based in Crown Point. Crown Point, Indiana. But you're gonna see CheyMarie all over. And it's not just going to be, like I said again, fashion and image consulting. It's also going to be CheyMarie Boutique. And we will definitely eventually have our own brick and mortar facility. And we're going to have a fulfillment center.
Fulfillment center.
Yes.
What is that?
So that's where pretty much when orders are placed, all of the orders are going to be fulfilled in that specific location.
Got it.
And then they'll be mailed from there and, things like that. So, and it will also be people will actually be able to come there. Like if they place an online order and they choose to actually pick up in store, that's where they would actually go to be able to pick up in store as well too.
Wow.
So
I see that. Yeah. And I it's going beyond here.
Yeah.
Because I with the especially with the connections that you make on a daily basis. I can see that happening immediately. And that's not far off. Where, as far as your mindset, what is your vision? What is your vision for CheyMarie to grow? What is your vision for the foundation of CheyMarie?
So the vision for CheyMarie is to actually become, CheyMarie will become a multi-million-dollar business. This is just the start. Branding and marketing is going to be everything. Without your brand and without you showing people who you are, that's your brand.
Yep.
CheyMarie is going to be stamped on everything.
Yep.
Every time you order something from CheyMarie, you're going to get the brand, the logo, and some type of image showing that you purchased from CheyMarie.
Sure.
So that's CheyMarie is going to be multi-million-dollar.
I agree.
It's going to be a multi-million-dollar business.
So how can somebody contact CheyMarie for their consulting? Because I know you have an 88 number.
Yes. So they can call our toll-free number, which is 888-802-4362.
Okay.
And then from there, they can actually call to book services. There is also, from that line, you can also dial the extension 02 to be connected to the boutique.
Okay.
And then to actually find us on social media. So on Facebook, we're just CheyMarie, which is CheyMarie, which is all one word. Space LLC on Facebook. On Instagram, we're at CheyMarie LLC. And then, of course, our website. You can actually reach us through filling out like a contact form on there. That's www.CheyMarie.com.
Wow, that's huge. So are you on Facebook? You're on Instagram? Where else are you?
Just Facebook and Instagram for right now.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So again, ladies and gentlemen, listen, this has been another exclusive spotlight interview with another up and coming, and she ain't far away from it. All right, because I believe that she is the next billionaire designer. Yes. Billionaire designer. Absolutely. All over the world. And I believe that she will go into various other countries to design their fashion as well, and to also consult on the images of presidents and very great men and women that are in the political as well as the fashion arena. And so I fully believe that. I fully believe it. I know what's in her, and I know what she is bringing to the forefront. I'm not just saying it because she's my baby sister. I'm saying it because I know what's in her. And if I didn't know what was in, the stock, then I cannot speak to what I did not know. But again, ladies and gentlemen, look, stay locked to CheyMarie. Look, you can go on the website again, www.CheyMarie.com. All right, and look up all of your designing and fashion needs today. Again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me here today.
To all of you that have joined us, we appreciate you. Like I said, love, comment, share. Even if you don't want to, just do it for the vine. No, I ain't gonna do it. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Look, we gotta get out of here. We gotta wrap it all up. This has been another live show production, as well as Fox Glen Marketing. Look, they bad. Y'all got to get in contact with Fox Glen Marketing. Look, all of those graphics and stuff that y'all seen in the back, I didn't do it. I was here interviewing. So Fox Glen Marketing, man, they on the rise. Guess what? Because Fox Glen Marketing and the live show, we in partnership. We bad fellows. Not in y'all stop being nasty. Don't do that. But we got to get out of here. Look, we'll see y'all next time. Until next time, look, have a great and safe evening. Be safe. Peace.
What happened to your